Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Wenlin and today I'll be teaching you guys a short sequence you can do at home just to release some pain in the lower back. So many of us have chronic lower back pain, and this is because could be because of for example, picking up things from the ground and not engaging the core muscles, building strong core muscles to actually help us, or moving a position or sitting in a certain fixed position for a long time that causes tight hip flexors, and overcompensating using our back muscles to try to move. So it looks at how we can release tension and actually build strength in the back. So we'll be mostly doing these on the mat, either from tabletop position or with lying supine on the back. So they're really simple, and I would highly encourage you to do them every day so that you start to see results and feel this release in your back. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. So let's begin in tabletop position. So shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists, and the hips are right above where the knees are. Should feel very strong like a tabletop, strong and steady. And if you have any wrist pains, you can replace this same position with fists instead. So just spreading the fingertips super wide and start to curl in all the fingers, and the thumb comes in like this. Yeah. So exactly the same. And if you have any wrist pain. So for those of us with no wrist pain, you can just come into tabletop position, tuck the toes under. You start to extend the right leg behind you, and just keep the right leg up. So this should really strengthen and work into a little bit of maybe the glute muscles, and helps to work into the hip flexors as well. And we'll just stay here for a couple of breaths, pressing down firmly through both feet. Try to see if you can keep the sacrum, your entire lower back, completely level. And what we'll do now is we'll start to slowly rotate the foot out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. As you rotate, see if you can feel that changes the orientation of the hip flexors. And as you allow it to rotate in, the toes pointing down towards the ground, it changes once again how the hip flexors feel. One more last time, rotating out slightly, and in and down, and then coming back to a neutral position. So once again, we'll do the same on the other side, pressing down firmly through the palms, just allowing the back foot to step out as if you are stepping into plank pose. And very slowly, keeping this curvature in the spine, just allow the foot to elevate so that it's in line with your hip. And we start to again turn the toes of the foot out and in, pointing down, out very slightly, almost just like 40 degrees, slightly out and in. It should be a very, very minute sensation, out and in, and out, in, just 2 more times. Turning it out, see if you can feel where in the hip you feel this, and in, and one last time, out, and in. And slowly bending the knees, bringing it back. So now we're going to work to strengthen the glute muscles, because the glute muscles actually help to protect your back and the hip flexors. So when you have a weak hip flexor muscles, very often the glutes can actually help to support the body. So once again in tabletop, this time tucking the toes under, we're going to bend the right leg, just bringing it to 90 degrees, flexing the foot. So the hips are still level, completely left and right. Sacrum is flat. We're just going to lift and bring it down. Lift, bring it down. Lift, bring it down, and lift. One last time, bring it down, and we change sides. Tucking the right right toes under, lifting the left knee so that it becomes flat in line with the hips. Staying here, just observing, making sure both sides of the body are equally long. So you're not shortening on one side to compensate. Continue to press firmly, especially through the right palm, this time to create space inside body. As you exhale, just bring it down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down one last time. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Nice. Great work. So now we're going to come lying on the mat. Just lying supine on the mat. We're going to come into a figure of 4 stretch. Just allow the back to be completely flat on the mat. And if you notice in the spine, there's this actual natural curvature in the spine. So there's this small gap in between where your rib cage is, right below. Like you can just stick your fingertips underneath. And that's okay. That's the natural curvature of the spine. And this is the same curvature here, right below where the neck is. And just notice the sensation. Allow the feet to ground. Allow the knees to point up towards the sky. The feet are right above hip width distance. Your fingertips can graze the back of the heels. We're going to start by bending the right knee towards the chest. Turn the foot outwards, the knee outwards. We're going to externally rotate the foot out, the knee outwards. And then just bring the ankle and rest it on top of the left thigh. I'm just staying here first, just noticing this external rotation in the right hip. And with the next breath, you can thread the arms in between the legs and on the outside of the legs. And start to grab either the underside of the left thigh, like this, with the fingers interlacing, or on top of the shin bones if you're a little bit more flexible. And with each breath, see if you can allow the right elbow to press away against the inside of your right thigh, and with each exhale, massage and bring the left thigh a little bit closer towards your side body. Continue to flex through your right foot, protecting your right ankle and knee. Just staying here. And notice where you feel the stretch in your body. Full inhalations and exhalations here. Allowing both hips to ground down, both sides. One more breath. Exhaling gently, releasing the interlacing of your fingers. Just allowing the left foot to drop down. You can use your right palm to guide the knee in, just releasing the ankle from the thigh. And just set the foot down. Noticing the sensations in the hip flexors. Maybe in your hamstrings as well. And then ground down through the right foot, and we will move on to the other side. Start to externally rotate the left side of the hip, bringing the knee close towards the chest, and then just placing the ankle on top of the right thigh, flexing the foot. With the next inhale, start to bring the knee close towards the chest, the thigh close. And as you exhale, start to interlace the fingers underneath, right thigh or right shin. With each inhale, allow the left elbow to press away against the left thigh. And with each exhale, bring the right thigh closer to your chest. Right ankle moves closer towards the belly. Staying here. Just noticing how it feels in the hips, in the lower back. Balancing between effort and relaxation. One more breath here in this figure of four stretch. Exhaling gently, releasing the interlacing of your fingers. Ground down through the right foot. Gently allow your left palm to guide the left leg down. And just staying here once again, placing the palms on top of the belly. Observing the breath. Next we'll come into a gentle twist. Start by shifting the hips slightly to the right. So we'll begin the twist towards the left first. So just lift the hips up slightly and just move them to the right. Yeah? And then you can start to just cross the right leg on top of the left, coming to eagle legs, and just allow the legs to fold over into the left side. The arms can open up or form cactus shapes. And just notice how you feel. In this pose, it doesn't matter so much whether the knees touch down, but just notice how much of a twist it gives in your lower back. And the higher up you bring the knees closer towards the chest, it will change the stretch and the sensation in the lower back. Just play around with the different heights of the knee and see how that affects how you feel in the back. One more full inhalation and exhalation here. And with the next breath, gently just guiding the knee back towards the center. Allow the hips to come back to the center, releasing the legs. Once again, grounding down through the feet. Before we move to the other side. Slowly inhaling, we're going to lift the hips, move slightly towards the left. And then just crisscrossing the left thigh over, and if you like to, you can also interlace, just crisscross the ankles as well. The next breath, just guiding the thigh and the knee over to the other side, and you may allow the arms to come, just opening up, just coming to L-shaped arms. Start to notice where in the back you feel this. With each exhalation, see if you can soften a little bit more. Find a little bit of ease in the pose. One more breath. Slowly inhaling, coming back up. Strengthen the legs. Releasing the interlacing. Just guiding the hips back into a neutral position. In line with the shoulders. And very slowly start to straighten out both legs in front of you. Releasing the arms, fingertips facing up, palms face up towards the sky. And soften the breath. Just allow the hips, allow the spine to completely melt. Just closing your eyes. As you move into your relaxation, start to visualize the curves in the spine. See if you can allow each exhalation to bring ease into your lower back and just soften that. Working with the breath. Staying as long as you need in your Savasana.